Well, hello everybody, and welcome to an episode of Product Reviews. In this review, we're going to be looking at the RYOBI 1 HP half-inch impact driver. Just picked this up the other day from Home Depot to help get out a rusted seized nut. So before we get started, let's go ahead and click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So, as I mentioned, I picked this up. I actually picked this up. It retailed for $169.99, and I got this on super sale by buying this in combo with this jigsaw. I think they've brought this price of this down to actually $109, which is a bit of a steal. This is the HP, so it goes with the newer batteries, and the way you can tell is these guys have these extra 2 plugins over here. I just bought the tool only because I have more than enough batteries. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at it, see what it looks like. And of course, I'm not doing the best job here, but well, let's just go ahead and pull it away. They really glued this in tight, didn't they? Wow, they really glued this in. All right, so here we go. Pretty tight fit. Looks like we have instruction manuals. Oops. Here is the device itself. One of the things I liked about this is it's actually not too big, which is one of the nice things about these. Because obviously if you're going to use a braking bar, you need quite a bit of room to work with. With this will fit in much tighter areas. So overall, here's the forward and back. I've heard there's different modes down here that'll allow you to control it. Go ahead and plug this guy in. And there we go. So you can see it has the 3 LEDs here. This is the half-inch. Because this is the this is the RYOBI Pro. This will do up to 600 pounds-feet of torque. So now there's 4 modes here. I know there's an auto setting, which is the last one. And then this variates the speed levels. And of course, this doesn't come with anything. So I went ahead and I picked these up as well. So let's go ahead and cut these guys open. So, and these are always handy too, obviously. This gives you the ability to go in. Let's see, is there a release when I put this on, or do I just slide this on? Looks like I just slide this on. There we go. So there's a 3-inch and a 6-inch that came in this set, and then here is the 3/8-inch adapter. And to go with this, I picked up a set of metrics, which is what I'm currently working on. And these are deep socket metrics as well too, 1/2-inch. I was kind of debating, do I go with the 3/4 or do I go with the 1/2-inch? And this is actually my first impact wrench, so I'm actually pretty excited about it. I decided to go with this because if I have to, I can always get the 3/8 as well in addition to this. And again, there's 2 versions of this. You can get the HP, the high performance one, or you can get the regular one. And there's a pretty sizable difference as far as the actual performance and power. You know, when in doubt, I always try to go with the better product because if I'm going to hold on to this for a long time, I'm going to want something that's going to last a while. Comfort wise, this is a nice rubber grip. It has a good feel to it. This is the 3-amp-hour battery, which is, you know, you could probably go with a 2-amp to make it a little bit lighter, but this still feels pretty fine. Really solidly built. I like these LED lights because a lot of times, you know, I'm using this for automotive, which is a really key, you know, common thing for these types of tools. And I like the 3 actually. Like my impact drill. Let me pull that over real quick. So here's my impact drill, which I've used before, and this does have an LED as well. And it shoots up, you can see it's down here, right? And that's fine, but it really doesn't provide much light. But this is fantastic, having the 3 lights, which is really good because a lot of times, if you're going to try to get into a dark area, this is going to really help light that up a lot better. And of course, here's the toggle back and forth, going one way or the other. low, medium. Ooh, that's really fast. And this is automatic, which automatically senses. And then my understanding too with these impact drivers, what these do is these send like a pulse through the bolt that's going to help break it and open it up. Obviously, you don't want to go to this right away. I feel like this is like one of those tools of last resort. But ultimately, you know, sometimes you do need something like this. So we're going to have a field test of this in just a moment. So let me go ahead and get this open, and then we're going to see if we can get unstuck my bolt, which was an 18 millimeter. Then I'm installing a hitch on my Discovery, and that thing is pretty much seized on. I tried using a 3/8 inch braking bar, could not get it. I even took a pipe on the end of the brake bar, which I think I have in a video earlier, and that could not do it. So, well, this is our next step. I did try the blue wrench, aka I did put a little bit of heat on there. I was just wary of it just because I couldn't really get good access to where the bolt was, which sometimes, you know, I ran into that issue with my Jeep. I was putting a new bumper on the Jeep. The bottom bolts were basically seized up, and there's no way I could actually heat to where the threads were for where that attached, which, you know, sometimes you just can't use the blue wrench the way you want to. So all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get out there and we'll give this a try. All right, so these two bolts here are the culprit and the issue that I'm having. First, let's double check to make sure I have the right socket size. That feels good. I always like to go one down just to double check it. Yep, that's good. And is this too much? That's too much. So let's first see if we can get it directly. This is gonna be tricky. I'd rather not use the extension unless I have to. Let's go ahead and put our gloves on first. Safety always, right? Okay. And here we go. So let's see how this goes. And look at that, Jesus. You know, and I could not move this for anything with this braking bar. And this thing just ripped it right off. Isn't that incredible? That is amazing how well that just did that. I literally spent about 20 minutes on this thing. Could not get it off. So, if you run across rust and nuts a lot, this looks like what you want. And there we go. Now I don't need these, which is good. Otherwise I'd probably replace these or do something with them, but well, there we go. Definitely give this thing a definite recommend. This just did the, you know, I actually wish I had this when I did my Jeep. But I'm definitely going to look forward to using this in the stable. And what this is really good for too is if you do need to do any type of work with exhaust, obviously suspension, which you can see in there, that bolt is there, is rusted. These type of things can really cause issues. Like these type of bolts right here. Obviously that's going to be a pain to get off. That's going to be a pain to get off. These deep sockets are good because you can get in deeper in case there is, like that one back there, you can see you have the bolt sticking out the top of the nut. So overall though, definitely recommend this. I just honestly can't believe how well that worked. So, and from here on out, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this hitch on, which is another video, but hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy reviews like this on actually seeing these things work, go ahead and click like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And as always, I hope see you in the next video. And until then, get out there, make your own outdoor adventures, and take care.